I used to be the world's greatest procrastinator. I could literally put stuff off for years without doing it. And I would beat the shit out of myself about this thing as well, because I wouldn't take action towards the thing I knew I wanted to have. And I wrongly thought that my brain didn't want me to take action because it was afraid of failing. It didn't want me to fail because if I failed, I'd either look stupid or feel like I could never have the thing that I wanted in my life. And I was completely wrong. You see, if you've ever procrastinated, been stuck in a rut or spinning your wheels and it's driving you insane, it's not because you need a guarantee of success before you take action. Because you know, like I know, that you can never have a guarantee of success. But the thing is, your brain is not asking you to guarantee success before it takes action. What it's asking you is to guarantee that if you fail, you'll survive. Not physically all the time, but mentally, spiritually, psychologically. It wants to know that your status won't drop off the face of the planet. It wants to know that you will be able to recover if you fail. I call it survivable failure. And that's what you need to give your brain if you want to get it out of a procrastination loop. You need to show it that if you fail, you will survive. Yeah? When you do that, when it knows that it will survive failure, that your identity will survive failure, the handbrake will come off and you'll be able to take the action. So here's a very simple thing you can do. If you're procrastinating over something, get yourself a piece of paper and write down what it is you're procrastinating about. Write down the goal. And then underneath that, I want you to write down the absolute worst possible thing that could happen if you fail. And I mean, go for it. Like, what's the absolute worst thing that will happen if you fail? Keep it within the constraints of reality, by the way. Don't just say, oh, the fucking world will blow up or my world will blow up. Keep it in the constraints of reality, but don't hold back too much, yeah? Then I want you to systematically, using your logic and rational reason, ask yourself, if that happens, will I survive? Will I still be breathing? Will my identity still be intact? Will I be able to fight another day? When you get to a state where you know with certainty that even if you fail and the worst thing that happens, that you will survive it, that your identity will survive it, your psychological state will survive it, your sanity will survive it, you will start taking action. So remember that your brain's not asking for a guarantee of success before it takes action. It's asking you to guarantee it as much as you can that if you fail, you will survive.